womb. Araham is plural, is Araham. Araham means plural, means womb. That gives you an example to show you, because certainly when we were in the womb, we didn't know to ask for anything. We didn't have the capacity nor the facility to even ask. We didn't even have a mouth to ask for two eyes. You know, we don't know which one came first, whether the eyes came first or the mouth. You know, we didn't know if we had. Some of us would have been so naive we wanted three eyes. You know, so it's good. That shows you another mercy, because you've been asking for stuff that you didn't. You know, would make you all strange. You know, we some of us are we want to be different. You know, I don't want to be like everybody else. I want three eyes, two in the front and one in the back. I want a tail light. All right, and then Arahim is the same. Comes from the same root word. All right, same root word as Rahimah, and it is a mercy that has in it the redemptive characteristic. So we translate that as Imam Mohammed taught us, in merciful redeemer. What does it mean, redemptive? Well, maybe somebody, huh?
To restore something to.
That's right. It was restored to another way. I was getting ready to give for some of those who may be old enough to remember S&H. I was getting ready to give you the stamps, and you take them to the store to redeem them. But they give you these stamps that have a value to them, but you have to take them to the store first to get that value. And the value is the redemption. And usually they would give you not money, but they would give you something off the shelf, you know, a set of cups or something like that, or saucers or something. But the redemption, to restore something to, and that's the situation that we are in all the time, sometimes as a result of our misbehavior, misconduct. But we are benefiting from that kind of redemption every day also. Because when we wake up in the morning, what did you do to carry yourself through the night?
Sleep.
Yeah, but you weren't in charge of it, though. That's what you just laying there. And so Allah redeems you, redeems us back to our human form that we had the day before. Make that connection. Right. Make that connection. In other words, as a matter of fact, in our sleep, we are dead. We are dead. We say that sometimes. Yes, sir.
I watch science programs a lot. I heard that the body cells don't even begin to restore themselves until you go to sleep.
See, right. That's when so that mercy is taking place, right? That's right. That's
even at a cellular level.
That's right. Even at the cellular level, we're being restored or redeemed. And then I was just thinking about the content. That's the biological. I was just thinking about the mental level that we are redeemed. So we're redeemed during the night biologically. And then when we wake up, we get an instant redemption. We know who we are. Hopefully you didn't wake up, who is this? Hopefully you didn't wake up. If you did, thank Allah that you remembered and got here on time today. All right. All right. So we are getting that benefit all the time. So this should make us more appreciative of what we have. And so we are taught also that when we wake up in the morning, we should actually make a dua before we have time to make wudu. Just when we wake up, we don't even have time. Wake up. Alhamdulillahi ladhi ahyana ba'da ma amaytana. The praise is due to Allah for giving us life after death. Maytana. See, because that's how in that dua, sleep is called mate, which is death. Man made it after what was our death. So the redemption, and so now we realize, and that's in addition to what I hadn't thought about the biological aspect of it until Brother Ware's, and this is Brother. Can I just say something about this? Is our president is Deen Mohammed Al-Thani. Al-Thani means the second. All right. Deen Mohammed Al-Thani. I'll write that down on a card for you. Right. I'm talking about in Arabic.
Appreciate it.
I do for a least. Al-Thani, yes. Because we get all choked up. We don't know. And it's not. Some people think that it's not respect. I've been calling him Wallace, Lou Wallace, for so long. I have to stop and think. But to get it together. But inshallah, we'll get it together. So our leader is who? where is Deen Mohammed al-Thani? Imam, where is Deen Mohammed al-Thani? All right? Okay. Now, so then our next word after that phrase, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, is Alhamdu Lillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdu. The L again is the. Hamdu is Hamidah. Hamidah means to praise or to glorify. To praise or to glorify. We have so many words that come from that root word Hamidah until who can think of one right quick? Muhammad. Hamidah, to praise. Muhammad is one who gives praise. You know, now I know you may have seen the same books that I've seen say one who's deserving the praise. No, the praise is for Allah. Right. Then nowhere do we find that Allah tells us to praise Muhammad. He said, obey Muhammad. Believe in Muhammad, because he said believe in Allah and believe in his messenger. All right, believe in him and obey Allah and obey his prophet. I have not seen, if you see it, let me know. I have not seen where it says praise Muhammad. Muhammad is one who gives praise. Mu is the person. Ma is the place. Mi is the thing. Same letter with 3 different vowels on it. Mu, person. Ma, place. Mu, Muslim. Ma, masjid. Mi, miftahun, like the key to a door. Miftahun. All right? Okay. So Hamidah is to praise. All right? And then we have Lillahi, which is next. And you might think that was Allah misspelled, but no, that's not. You know, by leaving off the first letter, that's not what it is. Li is a prefix to Allah. Okay. Li means 2 or 4. 2 or 4. The praise is to Allah or the praise is for Allah. Li. It is a word that, this one mark, just like this, is listed in the dictionary. When you turn to the letter lam, it's going to be the first entry in the letter lam. Is as a word, not just as a word. And it's what we call a particle. It's a very short word, particle. In other words, it has no root. It is a word just by itself, okay? So lillah, the praise is for Allah, all right? So li means 4, 2 or 4. All right? And then Rabb.
Excuse me.
Yes.
On Allah, did you omit the alif right there?
Which one?
On Allah, did you omit that? Did you omit the alif on Allah?
Which one you talking about now? The first one?
Yeah, Allah right there.
The first one. Yes, I explained it, but I'll mention it again. I'll mention it again. I wrote it just the way that it is in the Al-Fatiha, which and in the other 112 surahs, okay, and actually 113 surahs because it's also like that in 113 times. The word Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is in the Quran at least 114 times. Even though one surah does not begin Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, but we know that Solomon, when he wrote the letter, he started his letter off Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Yes, I didn't write it up here, brother, because I wanted you to see that we, and also I explained it in the pronunciation to see that we drop the vowel. And this is a rule of tajweed also. Many times we'll drop the vowel at the beginning of a word in favor of using the vowel that was on the end of the word before it. That makes it connective and makes it easy for chanting.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It makes it so. What that was, I appreciate it if you thought I made a mistake, but I know you. He just wanted me to explain it.
Yes, I had a debate with somebody else, and I was trying to.
Oh, okay. No, it's not there. Because we're using the vowel at the end of the preceding word. And when that's done like that, then you pronounce those words together. So we wouldn't say, oh, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I wouldn't, because I still hear some people saying, they'll say, Bismillah. No, when you put Bismillah with Allah, it's Bismillah. But I still hear people who say Bismillah. That's incorrect. All right. Bismillah. Bismillah. Okay. Tying the two words together. All right. Okay. So now we were down to Rabb and Rabbu. Rabbi is coming from the word Rabbah. And Rabbah means to nurture a thing from one stage to another, and to care for it also. It's appreciated. So he's Rabbi. Rabbi is the one who nurtures everything, us and everything else, from stage to stage, and he cares for it. When I say appreciates it, and he doesn't get tired. He doesn't say, oh boy, I'm tired, I've been taking care of you. He nurtures us and provides us with everything we need, from stage to stage to our completion, and continuing on as long as we are still in existence. As long as that thing is still in existence. If Allah is not the Rabb of it, it does not exist. It cannot exist, all right? And he's Rabbil. Now, the same thing happened with Allah. We don't say Rabbi el-Alamin. We drop the A off of the L and say Rabbil Alamin. Rabbil Alamin. Connecting the Rabbi to el-Alamin. And el-Alamin is from two words, El and Alima. El and Alima. What does Alima mean? To know. Alima means to know. Alima means to know. So we're talking about knowledge here. So if he's the guardian evolver, that's what I was talking about when I say he nurtures a thing from stage to stage. He's guardian evolver. I don't know where my watch is. He's the guardian evolver, the cherisher and sustainer. That's how Imam Mohammed explained it to you. You know, but he's not just guarding it and protecting it. He cherishes it and he sustains it. Guardian evolver, cherisher and sustainer of all, they say, of all the worlds. But Alimin comes from the word Alima, means to know. And so when we give it that extension of the long A on the I, and then the mean, the suffix, we got two addition to it. You got a elongated first syllable. All right, I, not just Aileen, Alimin. All right, and then we have the suffix on the end. That Imam Muhammad explained to us is referring to all, not just all knowledge, but all systems of knowledge. So Alim is all knowledge, all knowing, right? Allah is Al-Alim, he's all knowing. This is Alimin, which means all systems of knowledge. Meaning whatever is put together in order to arrive at the knowledge. He's the one that guarded, that evolved that system and brought it into fruition. So that the whole system is indebted to him. Everything. And everything knows to be indebted, knows is indebted to Allah and obedient to him, except the human being. The human being has a choice. He makes decisions on it. And sometimes we forget that we are indebted to Allah. And when we do, that's when we suffer the consequences. And those consequences are by our own doing. Allah doesn't do anything to us to hurt us. Whatever harm comes to us is our own doing. It's our own doing. Stuff don't just happen.
Right.
I repeat, stuff don't just happen.
Right.
It's like going from one city to another. You're trying to make progress to go from one city to another. So you leave here, you want to go to Detroit, but you head west on 80. You'll never make it.
Right.
You'll never make it. And you can drive, I've been out here 5 hours. I know it should have been Detroit by now.
Right.
You'll never make it because you're not on the right road. And so as a result, if nothing else happens but this, to show you the negative consequences of it. So suppose your car don't break down or nothing like that. But one thing is for sure, that you're further away from Detroit than you were when you started. So that may be the only punishment that's on you, and that is that I got further to go now than I had when I started out because I didn't go